Back with 100 Black Men of South Florida. They are ready to return to the links for their popular scholarship fundraiser after a 2-year absence. The nonprofit focused is on mentorship, the goal of improving the lives of minority young men. Now, while the pandemic kept them off the greens, it sure did not stop their outreach. Here now to talk more about the organization and the upcoming benefit is Jonathan Dodson. Jonathan, thank you so much for coming, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the invitation.
You got it, my brother. Now, you know you family, so I'm gonna get that out there. He's like my adopted brother. I'll just say that. He's my adopted family. But let's talk a little bit about, again, for all those people that don't know about 100 Black Men, some of the great things that the organization does.
Well, let's go from the inception. We started in 1989 in South Florida. 10 beautiful Black, strong men decided that they wanted to serve the overlooked and underserved. With that, over the years, we've been able to give out $2 million in scholarships. We have a mentoring initiative called the Dr. Harold Ginyard Leadership Academy. We have a lot of activities going on every year. This year we will celebrate our 32nd annual Thanksgiving food drive. Since its inception, which started George and Jerry IGA on 27th Avenue, we've given out over 20,000 meals.
Wow.
And for our Christmas shopping spree, which will be the 30th year that we've done it, we serve an average of 400 young people every Christmas.
I love
So we try to serve all that we can in underserved communities.
And you're doing just that. We just saw some amazing video just demonstrating some of the accomplishments of 100 Black Men of South Florida. Now, the golf tournament has an amazing draw as well. Celebrities and business leaders alike turn out for the fun. So what can attendees expect this year, especially because of the pandemic pushing it aside for a couple years? What can they expect this year?
Well, we're going to party with a purpose.
Amen.
And I'll park that right there. We're going to party with a purpose, understanding that there's young people who need our support. So we're looking forward to the South Florida community coming out, supporting this activity, and we're going to have a great time at Turnberry Isle.
And how can people who aren't part of the organization support and join in on the fun?
Okay, several things. We have a lot going on during this fourth quarter of the year. We have this event. We also have Give Miami. We also have our Thanksgiving food drive and our Christmas shopping spree. With all of that, you can visit us at our website at www.100blackmensf.org.
I love it. And how did the organization fare during the pandemic, by the way?
Well, we fared. We had some bumps and some bruises,
Amen.
But we continue to press forward. We continue to do all of our programming, but it was more of a situation where we had to change the narrative and change our approach. One thing we realized during the pandemic is that we as a community are suffering from mental health challenges.
That's right.
And we've really focused in on that with our health and wellness committees.
And I also want to know, as far as there are people out there that may be watching, like, okay, well, do I have to be a Black man in order to take part in the golf, in order to give to the organization? Believe it or not, there are people that are probably questioning that. You do not have to be
as long as you're breathing.
Black male. If you are breathing, you can take part and join in on the fun as well.
Correct. Because it's not so much about the melanin in your skin.
That's right.
It's about serving the least of these.
And talk about some of the success stories of the young men, because we haven't touched on that at all.
Okay, well, we have a young man who at one point was flunking out of school, whose mother, Valerie, I won't say the last name until Valerie, who reached out and said, my children need help. She put one of her children in, who later matriculated through Morehouse College in Atlanta, who then later became the mayor of Opelika, Matthew Pygott.
I knew that's who you're talking about. Okay. I knew it. I knew it.
Okay, so we have another young man who was a part of that initial class, who is a celebrity chef. Not only did he go through the program, but his brother went through the program, and his name is Dario Stephen. Okay.
Wow. Well, you hit us with those two right there. I mean, my goodness, man.
And the list goes on.
And it goes on and on.
We have entrepreneurs. We have young men who now it is full circle.
That's
where
right.
some of the mentees are now mentors and who are members of the 100. So it's a beautiful opportunity for, again, the least of these to be exposed to opportunities. And we just continue to breathe life into them. That's what we are called to do.
And that's what it's all about, brother.
Right.
Thank you so much. And
Thank
I know
you.
I have to get back active myself. I haven't paid my dues. I will.
But that's okay.
It's coming.
But you're serving the community.
Hey, I am.
And that's, at the end of the day, that's what matters.
Amen, brother. Amen. See, I told you, this is family right here. Thank you, Jonathan, man.
I appreciate it, sir.
you, man. Appreciate you. And the Warren Henry Auto 100 Golf Classic Scholarship Fundraiser for 100 Black men happens Friday, October 28th at the Turnberry Isle Golf Course. Beautiful in Aventura. For tickets, log on to 100blackmensf.org.